What's up, ladies and gents? Excalizors here, bringing you some more from the desk of Excal. Episode number... It has been way too long since I've done one of these because I don't know which number I'm on off the top of my head. I'm going to have to look it up once I get ready to upload this bad boy. So, obviously, that means I should just do more of them, more often, faster, harder, better, so I don't lose track of this stuff. I make no guarantees. Maybe if I feel like it. But anyway, moving on. How is the 1080p Call of Duty videos working out for you guys? I upgraded equipment, and it's not that big of a deal to render them out in 1080p. So these videos run pretty short. Well, depending on the game, they can run pretty short. So its size is an issue, rendering time isn't an issue because I render while I sleep. Batch render is a wonderful thing. If you are a mass video maker, session maker, playthrough maker, whatever, you need to learn how to batch render. It will make your life a whole lot easier. It is incredible. So be sure to let me know what you think. Is it worth my time uploading in the 1080p? Do you even notice a difference? I think the big thing is 1080p. It looks a lot better when you use it in full screen. So if you're not watching it in full screen, it probably doesn't matter. So those of you who are full screen watchers, have the good internet, non-GIMP internet, be sure to let me know how that is working out for you guys. So yeah, and anyway, next thing, I just want to make notes that any post commentaries from this point on, these are all old gameplays, meaning they were recorded back in December, January, February, around that time period. Hence why this one will be in the old 720p. Jeez, getting old school up in here, yeah. These days it only takes a couple of months for it to be old school, right? Call of Duty 4 so old school. I just don't feel like playing this game that much anymore. And plus, these days I have a lot more that I can do now for fun. A lot of other games out there that have come out, so I've got a pretty big queue of stuff that I want to do. Plus, I got a big queue of stuff I want to do for fun. Like right now, for instance, I am playing Final Fantasy VII for funsies. Posted a screenshot on my Twitters that I beat the Super Dunk Machine. Yeah, got the 300 GP, shit all over it. Got to hit 44 shots in a row with that stupid ass basketball machine. I don't even know why it's called Super Dunk because it looks more like a free throw machine to me, and there's a big difference between dunking the ball and shooting free throws. Just go ahead and ask Blake Griffin. Hey-o! Not that he's doing much of that anymore. Ho-ho! Double burn! I don't care for the Clippers. I don't care for any team that isn't the Rockets, and Rockets aren't in the playoffs either. Oh snap! Just shat all over myself. Wah. So, I guess I should take this time to set the record straight because apparently, anytime I briefly mention this stuff, people go batshit bonkers over it. Like, whoa, I never knew that. I mean, I think I talk about this stuff. I mean, not often, but I think often enough that people, should know. But fan of sports. I like basketball. I like football. I like the UFC. Is my main games, and I live in Houston. Born and raised, my whole life. Going on 25 years here. Pretty soon, come August. Yeah, 25 years. Yeah, I'm 25. Sometimes I forget how old I am. Jeez, time flies too damn fast. When you get older, if you're one of those youngins, the older you get, the faster time flies by. It is quite a pickle to be. I guess not so bad. I still got some of my youth, but live in Houston, true Houstonian. Every sense of the word. Like basketball, football, UFC. Root for the Rockets, even though they make me angry. It's the joys of being a Rockets fan, right? I actually remember when I was in like 1st and 2nd grade, I had the championship Rockets team T-shirt. I really loved wearing that shirt. And then those assholes in the school district implemented school uniforms and really shit all over my parade. And then the shirt got eaten by moths or something. A lot of holes everywhere. Wear and tear. Yeah, pretty sad. But I've been following Rockets. Well, I shouldn't say a long time. I just recently got back into them when they went on that big win streak that the Heat just recently shit all over. So thank you for crushing the only relevant thing we've done in many, many years. LeBron James, that douchebag. No respect, jeez. Followed them during the championship years, and they got Barkley and Pippen, sort of fizzled out after that. And then I stopped watching because down years, and plus I was snotty teenager, so I got better things to do than watch shitty old Rockets play crappy basketball. And then they went on that win streak sometime when I was in high school, or a little bit after I graduated. Yeah, that happened way after I graduated high school. Then started following them. Been following them ever since. Been a up and down road. But that's part of being Houston sports fans. We are used to that disappointment. Texans, I'm looking at you. I still hate them for that name. It's such a stupid team. Yeah, of course they're Texans. They live in Texas. My God. I mean, by default, the Dallas Cowboys, they're Texans. Astros, they're Texans. Mavericks, they're Texans. It's Texas Rangers, the why don't we just call them Texans too? Texas Texans. I mean, really. Ridiculous name. But anyway, how about them playoffs this year? Ooh, they are fun to watch this year. That is some good stuff. Other than the Knicks series, the Knicks Pacers series. The Pacers are a boring team to watch. Their crowd. I mean, when they start to erupt, I mean, I barely notice it. They are a bunch of pussyfoots over there. God damn, get loud and make these games entertaining. Boring team to watch. The Knicks are playing like shit. That probably has something to do with it. Maybe I'd be more interested. But on the bright side, I do like to nap during these basketball games. Watch the first quarter. Take a nap during the second quarter and halftime. Wake up with about 8 minutes left in the third quarter. That is usually my plan of attack. Basketball is good white noise for taking a nap. I love it. Plus, man, for some odd reason, it seems like basketball games are really, really long. I don't get it. Totally weird. I mean, I can watch a football game wire to wire, no problem. But a basketball game, I have a hard time doing it. But then again, at the end of the day, I mean, you only really need to be up for the third quarter, and it doesn't really matter what happens in the first or second. Sometimes. But that's how it is, and I guess over like every time I briefly mention like this Houston Rockets stuff, people are always asking, what do you think of Jeremy Lin? What do you think of James Harden? James Harden, he's not too bad at all. He's got a swanky beard, you can't go wrong with that, but I gotta say I am not a big fan of the hero ball that he likes to play in the fourth quarter, taking these junk-ass contested jump shots that have no chance of going in. For instance, playing against Phoenix. Luckily for us, Jermaine O'Neal is an idiot and bailed us out. We won on a goaltending buzzer beater. I have never seen that happen before. That is some pretty trippy stuff. It's not very often you see something like that. So thank you, Jermaine O'Neal, for the freebie. Not that it really would have mattered. Still got the 8th seed. But we did take it to the Thunder. I thought they would only take one game. They ended up taking 2, and they made the games pretty competitive. I think we got blown out in game 1. That was a real stinker. But And yeah, there was that stuff with Russell Westbrook that, you know, definitely did contribute to games 3 and on being closer than usual. If you ask me, I don't think it was a dirty play. Shit happens. I mean, hell, it could have been a fake timeout. You may as well go for it. You play till the whistle goes. It's only a big deal because it happened to Westbrook. If it would have been Westbrook fucking up Beverly's knee, no one would care. It only matters because it's a big name. I don't think it was dirty. Shit happens all the time. Deal with it. Then again, I'm also not an OKC fan, so I mean, I could really care less. So whatever. Jeremy Lin, not a big fan. I don't think he's that good, and now that we've got Aaron Brooks back, I don't see any point in keeping him around. But the way I see Jeremy Lin, he's an investment in the Asian market. That's what that is. He brings us a lot of money overseas. And hell, look at what Yao Ming did. But that is that. Running out of time here, so maybe next time talk about some other sports stuff. I don't know. We'll see. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, peace out.